Transportation Committee meeting of the whole, and this is Wednesday, October the 13th, shortly after shortly after 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. in the council chambers. I'm forgetting about this already. And so we would call to order and approve the agenda and the minutes, please.
Motion to approve.
All right, second. Been properly moved and second. Ready for the question. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it, and so order. We have a new application securing the health transportation. It's a non-emergency medical service. Mr. Ozelis Conwell, Senior, the owner, and Officer Pitts, as he come, do you have any information on this? Is he here?
No, sir, he's not here.
Okay, then we'll just table this until the end of the meeting, and if not, we just reschedule, okay?
Okay.
All right. Move the table.
Second.
Okay, all right. I've been properly second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it, that's the order. Okay, we have a new application, We'll Go on the Go, Transportation Service, LLC, Shuttle Services, Mr. Wiltry Sanders, owner, present. Officer Pitts, do you have anything you want to share with us before?
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. This applicant or this application has been reviewed and investigated, and this applicant has met the necessary requirements to move forward with the application.
Okay. Sir, you want to share with us what you're proposing to do?
Yes, I'm proposing to bring a shuttle service here in the state and to Birmingham to be able to transport people to various locations throughout the city. And I'm asking for a business license here.
Okay, very good. Any other person from the audience wish to speak to this item? If not, Dr. Quinn.
Sir, it's a little unclear on one of the documents here. You're requesting 8 permits, is that correct?
8 permits, that's actually 8 passenger. I have a 15-passenger van, and the maximum that I require is to have about 15 people to be able to ride in it for safety reasons.
Okay, so but it's just one vehicle, right?
Actually, I have 2 of them. I have 2 vehicles. Actually, I have 3. And for right now, I just only want to just work out, just only use 2 at a time.
Okay, all right.
Okay, what's the pleasure of committee?
Mr. Chair, I'd like to recommend this to the full council for approval.
Okay. Second, been properly moved and second. Ready for the question. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it, and so ordered.
You're good to
Okay.
go.
All right. Yes, sir. Looking forward to you being a supplier here.
All right, thank you very much.
Very
have a good day.
Mm-hmm. All right. Birmingham Jefferson County Port Authority funding agreement. Mr. Chaz Mitchell, Mayor's Office.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman.
Good afternoon.
I guess first I just want to apologize because I just received the agenda, so I didn't know this item was on, so I was unable to contact the executive director to present to the committee.
Okay.
So I guess
you
we
want
can
us
hold
to just lay it to the next meeting?
That'll be great, sir. I apologize.
Okay, very good. Then, so what?
Conwell.
Yeah.
I spoke to him.
No. I don't know who it is. Who's?
David Russell Jr.
David Russell Jr. Okay. All right. So, Dr. Quinn, we just take this item up at the next meeting.
Okay.
Transportation meeting. Okay. All right. Any old business, new business? Yes, sir.
I do, sir. I have Mr. James Fowler here for a piece of old business that was presented to this committee a while back through a memo that spelled out some financial obligations that we had to ALDOT through a grant process, and I'm about to supply you the document, sir. So the second part is just some stormwater improvements that we were trying to do for the underpass under the 2059 that we were in conjunction with ALDOT on. I think we got permission from the council to apply for the grant, and we were awarded the grant. So I think Mr. Fowler just wanted to update the committee about that process and the agreement that's being handed to you right now.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, come on, Jack.
Mr. Fowler?
Thank you for allowing me to present this item. So this memo is from about a year ago, and at that time described different obligations that we had to ALDOT related to City Walk, related to the interstate project. And I highlighted the third item on this memo, which is there were stormwater improvements that ALDOT made on behalf of the city underneath the interstate. And there's actually a picture from that on the next page. If you flip that, so that's page 3. They dug a huge trench and put in a huge stormwater culvert to help that area drain better. And they did that with the understanding that the city would compensate them for that. So $4 million was the cost of that improvement. And that was, I think, during a lot of transitions that were going on at that time, and so that agreement never got formalized, but they did have that understanding that we owed them $4 million. And so we worked out with them that rather than us paying them $4 million in cash, we could leverage and reassign some grant money to some of the projects that they are trying to pursue, and that they would be acceptable to that arrangement.
Okay.
So that's what we had presented before. And so on the 4th page of that memo describes the set of grants that we looked at leveraging to help offset that debt. And so one of them in particular was to apply for a grant that local municipalities can apply for. And it's a $2 million A-Trip 2 grant. And ALDOT said that if we applied for that grant and applied that funding to their Red Mountain Expressway project, then they would forgive that portion of the $4 million debt. So with a $250,000 match, that comes out to be actually $2.25 million. So we did apply for that grant since this was presented last fall, and we were successful in winning the grant. And so the second part of this packet is the grant agreement for that. And so on page 7 is just a short description of what that Red Mountain Expressway project is. And so I'll read it here. It's for resurfacing auxiliary lanes, ramp improvements, and a median barrier rail on US 31 from Hollywood Boulevard up to First Avenue North. So that section as you enter into Birmingham of the Red Mountain Expressway. And so primarily it's safety-related improvements, but it looks like they're going to resurface as well. And so that's what the project is. That's where this $2.25 million would go. $2 million of that is grant money from the state that we would move in that direction, and then we would contribute $250,000 as the local match. So that is the follow-up on this item.
Okay. That sounds like a good exchange. It certainly needs it. So, Dr. Quinn, you have any questions, sir?
No, sir, not immediately.
Okay. So, are you looking for us to move on this to the council?
Yes, sir, and I believe, and I'll have to confirm, but I believe this was presented a little while back to the Budget and Finance Committee. So
Yes.
with approval here, we would move it to the full council. Yes, sir.
Okay.
It was before Budget and Finance. You were out of town. I think it was 4 weeks ago, about
That's
a month
right.
ago.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay. So it's already been through that process.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Have we identified a funding source for the matching funds?
It's in the DOT's B-Dot's grant match account in his budget.
Okay.
Okay. What's the pleasure, Dr. Quinn?
Okay, we got it. We got it.
Okay.
We'll show you the funding source when it comes to the council.
Okay. All right. So yes, Mr. Chair, I'd recommend that or make a motion that we recommend this to the full council for approval.
Okay. All right, second, been properly moved and second, waiting for the question. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it, and so order. Anything else, Mr. Chad?
Thank you.
No, Doc, but I'm gonna miss you, my friend.
Okay, I'm gonna miss you too, Doctor. But it's been wonderful, and I certainly appreciate your help. And Mr. Fowler, I miss giving you your kudos yesterday, but certainly appreciate the acumen that you bring to the city of Birmingham. So thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. O'Quinn. I thoroughly enjoyed serving with you, sir.
sir.
And it's just a blessing. And Officer Pitts, thank you. And again, Ms. Langford, thank you. Thank you, Losey. And if I had a mic to drop, I'd drop the mic, okay? But I figure somebody gonna sue me if I drop this mic, so. And I ain't finna spend my retirement trying to buy a mic. But anyway, you all have a great day, and nothing else, we would have moved to adjourn.
So moved.
All right, second, been probably moved, second, ready for the question. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it, and so ordered. Thanks.